This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Wednesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
No, you can't back out now. Toby? Oh, for crying out loud.
Tracy, what on earth's the matter?
I don't know why I bother, honestly.
Well, what's happened?
Toby Fairbrother.
Toby?
He promised me faithfully he'd come to my meeting tonight.
Look, keep your voice down.
He was the one person I was relying on.
We've got guests here in the foyer.
I have phoned or messaged every single person who was in the cricket team last time we played.
Get quiet, Tracy.
And Toby was the only one who definitely said he'd come.
And I've told you before, you shouldn't make personal phone calls at the front desk.
He rang me.
Yeah, especially loud and angry ones.
I'm sorry, Roy, but honestly, why is it that people will turn out in their droves for Linda's Christmas production or a quiz night in the pub?
Yeah, there was a great crowd for the pancake races yesterday.
Exactly. Even Rex's boat warming party down on the freezing riverbank on Sunday. Loads of people showed up. But when it's me trying to do my bit for the community, it's like I've got the plague or something.
Look, don't despair. It'll be all right on the night. You'll see.
I just couldn't get it out of my mind, that someone might have seen us.
Are you okay, Amy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I didn't get much sleep last night, worrying about it.
Well, I've been out and about in the village this morning. I went into the shop and had a chat with my mum, and believe me, if there was any gossip doing the rounds, she'd have heard it for sure.
Well, they wouldn't talk to her about you. Have you seen Roy?
I knocked on his door, but he wasn't home. Kirsty told me he's at work, so I'll pop into Grey Gables when I finish up here and have a word with him.
I'm sort of hoping it was Roy.
Why?
Well, he's the kind of person you can rely on to be discreet.
Look, I'm sure it was nothing.
Yeah, probably.
Because there was nobody else to be seen, was there? I mean, Roy was right the other side of the green.
But if it was Roy, then at least we'd know for sure.
Anyway, what are you doing this evening?
Why?
Why don't you come round to the flat?
Oh, Chris.
Please.
After what happened yesterday. No, we shouldn't be seeing each other.
Amy.
Just for now.
I want to be sure you're all right, because you really don't sound like you are.
Well, I'm a bit stressed, that's all.
Please, just say you'll come round. Martha's here, or I'd come to check up on you myself.
I don't know.
For an hour or two. Look, we don't need to... I just want to see for myself that you're okay.
Afternoon.
Oh, hi. You're not at work this afternoon?
No, I'm done for the day. No a lot going on at the moment.
Isn't there?
No, in a pig farm.
Oh, why's that?
Have you no noticed? COVID, Brexit, all that.
Right, yeah, I see what you mean.
Bit of a crisis in the farming world.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a lot on my mind. Anyway, what can I get you?
I'll have a bacon sandwich, please. And a good strong cup of tea.
Okay. Oh, hi, Leonard.
Hello, fella.
It won't be a minute.
Mind if I join you, Jazza?
No, help yourself. How you doing?
It's a bit of a loose end, to be honest. Jill and I were supposed to be going for a drive, but she's managed to pick up a cold. She's ordered me to keep my distance.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I'm rather wondering what to do for the rest of the day.
So you'd be free this evening, would you?
Yes, why?
Have you ever played cricket, Leonard?
Cricket? Goodness me, not for donkey's years.
But you have played?
Oh, yes, I was a very keen cricketer in my younger days.
And you've heard about this meeting tonight in the pub?
Well, I've seen the posters, certainly.
But you weren't intending to come?
Well, no. I was planning on spending the evening at Brookfield. And anyway, that meeting's not for the likes of me, is it? My understanding is that Tracy's trying to get the old team back together.
Well, that's the idea, aye. Tracy's been working her socks off trying to drum up a bit of enthusiasm. But nobody seems to be interested.
Oh dear. That is a shame.
So why didn't you come along?
But I'm not going to be much use to Tracy. As I said, my cricketing days are a distant memory.
This She can talk about it, which is more than I can do. I know zip about cricket. And to be honest with you, Leonard, I could do with a bit of moral support.
Moral support?
It's just, if nobody turns up tonight, poor Tracy, she's going to be absolutely heartbroken, and I'm dreading it. I just won't know what to say to her.
Oh, well, I'm not sure that I'd be much use in those circumstances.
Please, Leonard, you'd be doing me a massive favour.
There you go, Jazzy. Your bacon sandwich won't be a minute.
What's this?
What?
In this cup?
It's your coffee.
I ordered tea.
Did you?
A good strong cup of tea, I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm really not with it today.
And the same from my very good friend Leonard here and all.
Oh, that would be lovely, yes.
So that's 2 teas, 2 bacon sarnies. Honestly, Hen, you need to get a grip.
Can I come in?
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I promised Oliver I'd drop by to discuss some plant stands he wants for the garden, so, here I am.
But Oliver's not here today.
Oh, is he not?
He's gone to London.
Oh, I must have got the wrong end of the stick.
Anyway, why is he worrying about plant stands for the garden? I mean, we're only just into March, for heaven's sake. It's like a quagmire out there.
Well, I suppose he thought, well, it does take me a bit of time to make these things, you know, in between all the horse work. Anyway, Roy, how are you? Just thought I'd drop in and say hi since I'm here. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Although I did just get collared by Tracy on my way in.
Let me guess. About the cricket.
Trying to persuade me to come to this meeting again. She can be quite tenacious, can't she?
Are you going?
Oh, no, I can't. I got Martha tonight.
How's that working out? You know, the shared parenting thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Martha's fine. Pretty mobile these days. You have to be careful not to leave your phone lying about.
Oh, yeah, well, I know all about that.
Oh, do you?
Well, little kids, you know, they see you picking up your phone all the time and think, ooh, that must be a really nice, interesting thing. And they make a beeline for it.
Yeah.
I mean, when Phoebe was little, it was the TV remote.
Oh, yeah, of course. That never occurred to me. By the way, Roy,
It's Martha's birthday next week, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't believe it's been a whole year. Where does the time go, eh?
I hear you're having a party.
Alice is having a party. It's nothing to do with me.
Oh, right.
By the way, Roy, were you down by the church last evening?
By the church? No, why?
Could have sworn I saw you.
What sort of time?
I don't know, 5:30, 6, something like that. I was just down there fixing one of the gates as a favour for Alan, and I just thought... Anyway, doesn't matter.
No, I did go to the shop early evening.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Yeah, I was nowhere near the church.
Oh, well, it must have been someone else. Anyway, I'd better not take up any more of your time.
Well, I'll tell Oliver you called by.
Oh, no, don't bother. Like you say, it's early to be thinking about gardens. I'll sort things out with him another time.
It's only just gone 7.
It's nearly 20 past, Leonard. Obviously no one is going to come.
I can't believe it.
It's like they've given up cricket for Lent.
That's a good one.
Jazzer!
Sorry.
And it has to be said, the weather is terrible.
Oh, it's not just the weather. It's really worrying. Out of all the people I spoke to, there wasn't one single flicker of enthusiasm.
I find that difficult to believe.
Just excuse after excuse.
I was talking to Tony Archer only the other day, and he was waxing quite lyrical about summer days and the thwack of leather on willow.
Well, I wish he'd have a word with his son. All I got from Tom Archer was a blank stare.
The prof was pretty keen too. He loves his job doing the scoring. Even had a good go at persuading Alistair for you, no?
Yeah, but they're neither of them here, are they? And I need people who can play. Jim's in his 80s.
Now, Tracy. No age discrimination, please.
Sorry.
I get very cross with people making jokes about Joe Biden just because he's 79. He's a lot sharper than most people half his age.
Doesn't he play cricket though, does he?
Leonard, you've just given me an idea.
Have I?
Well, it's like you said. The only people who've been really keen on reviving the cricket are the oldies.
Well, we like to reminisce about those long-ago summers when we were young and fit.
But again, like you said, most of you are still in pretty good shape. Like them 2 brothers in Manorfield Close. I can't think of the name.
The Gleason twins. Out running every day, thin as rakes.
That's them. Really friendly they are. That's another thing about old people. They're polite and they don't moan all the time. And they turn up when they say they will.
Your da?
There are exceptions, of course. But I think what we should do is get together all the able-bodied older people in the village and form an OAP team.
You're kidding.
I doubt there are enough fit older men.
Plenty of fit older women, though, aren't there? And we don't discriminate, do we, Leonard?
No, absolutely not.
If we can get this off the ground, and I bet we can, that'd really put the no-showers' noses out of joint, wouldn't it?
Well, it sounds marvellous. Just one thing, Tracy.
What?
Calling it an OAP team might put some people off. How about veterans?
Leonard, you're a genius.
Oh, Amy, I'm so glad you came.
I just hope nobody saw me.
What if they did? We're allowed to be friends.
But if somebody did see us last night...
They didn't, I'm sure. Look, come sit down.
OK.
Do you want a glass of wine?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I told you I talked to Roy.
Yeah?
And, yeah, it definitely wasn't him. It's a bit embarrassing, really. I made up a lame excuse about being there to see Oliver.
Obviously, it wasn't Dad or either of the church wardens.
I'd been there for at least half an hour, and I hadn't seen a soul.
If the person who saw us didn't want us to know we'd been seen, they could easily have hidden.
Well, yeah,
behind a hedge or whatever.
Well, if it was a person and not just the wind or something.
Wish I could believe that.
And if it was a person, and they didn't want us to know we'd been spotted, well, they'd have taken more care closing the gate.
But what if they were in a state of shock about what they'd just seen?
Amy, you're really overthinking this.
I can't help it.
If someone has seen us and taken offence, we'd have heard about it by now, surely. So come on, relax. Drink your wine.
OK.
Oh.
Oh, my God. It's Alice.
Well, no, it can't be. She's gone out to dinner with her folks. That's why I've got Martha.
Well, so who is it?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
No, Chris, don't open the door, please.
I can't pretend I'm not here. Oh, hi.
I need to have a word with you, Chris.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, she's here. Amy, how could you?
No.
I saw you last night in the churchyard.
It was you.
I've been worrying all day, wondering what to do.
Look, Amy hasn't done anything wrong.
Nothing wrong? How can you say that? How could you, Amy? You're supposed to be Alice's friend. How could you do this to her?
Oh, please, don't tell her.
Don't tell her? As if I have a choice. Alice has got to know about this.